Hello everyone, this is a Mohg Lord of Blood kill by Spice. The restrictions are rune level 1 without taking damage. So this player is actually, I don't really have that many things to say in terms of critiques on how this player plays, because actually this player fights Mohg a lot better than I can. I typically use Great Hammers though, which kind of does give me a disadvantage. I don't typically use clubs, smaller weapons with Mohg, so perhaps I need to try that out. But I did learn some tactics here that I really appreciate by this player, and it definitely, especially with the Trident in Phase 2. One thing I do want to mention in this fight specifically is that I feel like the player definitely wasn't taking advantage of the idling. As you know, idling allows you to hit, and this player does go in for the idling, but it seems a bit too late. One thing I would definitely recommend is refining their timings on when that's going to happen, because it's very easy to tell when Mohg's doing it. When Mohg strays to the side or starts to walk backwards, that's your opportunity to jump in and give a nice little jump attack or R2. It depends. This player didn't seem to do any jump attacks from what I've noticed right there. That method he did with he evaded Mohg. He evaded that Triton thrust direct on. I didn't know that would actually evade that attack entirely. I've always dodged to the left and the right, and apparently that's not the thing to do. Apparently the hitbox is overextended, but I'm definitely glad to see that the hitbox is generous when you just dodge it head on. So it's definitely something new that I have learned personally. This player is very good about getting the stance break. There's multiple stance breaks, which is just a great benefit of having the club. One thing about Mohg Lord of Blood is that in the second phase, you definitely want to stay on top of them. You don't want to gain distance, because the blood splatters will just get everywhere and it'll just create a huge mess. Another thing that this player does that I was not aware of is right here, performing these attacks will actually evade that specific attack where he performs that little claw combustion with a follow-up swing. If you just, as long as you evade that slash blast and stay kind of in an angle on his kind of left side, you can I don't think that might work with a jump attack. I'll have to try that out next time, because that would actually be a benefit of recovery time, because of course when you jump attack you go in a rather kind of a crouching position. But definitely great. I love what you did with this fight. What I recommend though, like I said, is sometimes you dodged unnecessarily, especially with some blood splatters. You don't have to dodge on some of that, but try no HUD. I highly recommend it.